Good morning and welcome to Training Tuesday with Selling on eBay. I hope you've been enjoying this lovely weather we've had. It's a bit cooler and fresher up here in the northeast today. So today we're going to talk about the program Back to Basics training program. We're going to talk about postage and delivery. So postage is an important part of your selling program. And it's your responsibility, of course, as a seller to make sure that the items you sell are delivered correctly and in time to your buyer. So it's no good really saying that the courier didn't deliver it or was late. eBay will treat that pretty much as if it's your fault. You can't, for instance, say to your buyer that they have to take something up with the courier. It's your responsibility to deal with any problems. So your options, roughly speaking, are between Royal Mail and other couriers. There are lots of other couriers to choose from. Some of them are very cheap, some of them are very expensive. So it depends on what your products are as to which you choose. It also depends on your setup. So if you're selling a few items and you're able to go to a local post office easily, you're probably going to be better off going through the Royal Mail. If you have quite a lot of items, and it's not feasible for the Royal Mail to collect them from you because you're in that in-betweeny bit, then you're possibly better off arranging for a courier to collect or to drop off at a parcel shop such as the ones that My Hermes run. Parcel shops are not actually standalone shops. They're usually as part of a garage or as part of a convenience shop. You can go and drop your items off there. They are very convenient to do that. Price-wise, there's not a lot to choose between Royal Mail and couriers, again depending on what you're sending. If you can fit something into a large letter, then that is by far and away the cheapest way of sending anything, but unfortunately not many things will fit into a large letter. DVDs, for instance, jewellery, that sort of thing will go in a large letter. It's the same with international delivery. There are some couriers that will deliver internationally, particularly to Europe. My Hermes delivers to Europe. Royal Mail again is another way of getting stuff out there. eBay has its own global shipping program, which means that when you send your items to their depot in Derby, they will then send items throughout Europe. This can be a good way of dipping your toe into selling internationally, and it can be a good way of reaching people in other countries, especially if you sell handmade and British items. So that's about it for delivery and postage. Next week we're going to talk about returns, which is the other side of delivery. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope you can join us again on Tuesday next week.